Hey guys, how's it going? It is Saturday, March 31st, 2018. And Ski is with me, and yeah, you're not seeing an illusion. That is LA. And this weekend has had a lot of surprises. Easter has come early for me, that's for sure. This is really cool looking. I got to fly. When did we look at this, Emmett? Emmett is with me too.
Yesterday we saw it last night, and it looks pretty good.
Oh, was it last night? Oh yeah, we stayed up pretty late last night, and of course I didn't get much sleep because I don't know why. I guess because we stayed up too late, but anyways, don't mind me. I'm just stuffing my face. But the reason why I have this is because Ski, while I swear, this whole weekend was weird. I wasn't supposed to get my son. He was supposed to go away. Didn't know what the hell I was going to do for myself, and now it's already Saturday and it's just flying by. And we ended up going, my son and I ended up going, hold on a second here. Not too sure where he's coming out. I don't have anything running at the moment. We're in a bear world. Bear with us. Haha. But
we'll spot some stuff and get everything ready.
I could have I suppose I could have put in the crazy world, but then everything would be calling for signals so yeah, anyways. Yeah, got the LA River here. I'm trying. The maps are out.
CP Hobart.
Oh, okay. Cool. Where is he?
Hobart. CP Hobart. 4-track section.
So he's somewhere. It took me a while to figure out where the hell Hobart is.
Really? I knew where it was.
Well, no. Hobart is huge. It's West Hobart.
Yeah. He said control point Hobart.
Oh, yeah. But which one is that?
It must be at Hobart.
At the tower?
To the right. No, it's to the right of Hobart. Do you see Hobart right there? At setup track and stuff? You see all that?
Oh, okay. Oh. That looks like a train.
Oh, Ski must have placed it.
That's a train. Well,
Tables.
Oh, okay. Did I go the wrong way?
Oh, loaded.
He's placing some bear tables. Cool. Look at all this highway traffic. This looks kind of cool.
It's great, the highways.
So I would have done the busy world, but it drives you nuts. All of Key CA is calling for signals, etc. Yeah, I really wanted to do something like just to introduce us to LA. Well, we did it last night. We ran the Amtrak out of
San
LA.
Diego or San Diegan, is it? Called San Diegan.
Yeah. And yeah, it was kind of cool. Oh, I'm not. Can I still make a train?
Yeah, you can spawn stuff. You're gonna have to, I think, go car by car.
So, anyways, I really want to get to this story because it's very important for me, especially. So what ended up happening was I was looking to take a day trip without my son on Friday, yesterday, and Ski was busy. He's actually away, and he's running on his laptop right now. So he wasn't available. My friend Paul was available. I ended up canceling on him, which he was okay with because he's kind of picky about the weather and everything. And what ended up happening was we were out in east of Oshawa, so we were 2 hours away from where I live. We were seeing all kinds of trains, and we were having a fun time and all. I barely had any cell phone coverage, and I was getting a couple texts, and I had a text from Ski about was that when I first found out LA was out?
No,
I found out.
We had found out
Friday night.
Yeah, we had found.
Okay.
No, not Friday night. We had found out Thursday night.
Oh, was it Thursday it came out?
Thursday.
Okay, all right. But anyways, yeah, Ski had said something about he left me an email that I was gonna really like, and I was like, I'm getting like emergency use phone, so I'm driving up to the bridge. I remember I drove up to the bridge one time just to text him back, because I tried texting him back and it wouldn't let me, because I was literally in the boonies watching trains with my son. Away from civilization, basically.
It's actually a pretty good train finish.
Yeah, it was. It was really cool.
It's where CN and CP are together.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I don't want to interrupt you, buddy. It was cool. I want to get this out. So, no, he said, like, I don't know what this email is. And the next text that he got me, because I says, I said something about, you're killing me. I says, I'm nowhere near my email, because I got this little flip phone, and I'm thinking, what's he talking about? I thought it was some juicy gossip or something.
Probably. We thought it was a joke.
Yeah, no. Hold on. Just let me tell a story. Okay. Relax. But my son is an entertainer. So yeah, and then the next text that came with me, he bought me the LA expansion. I was like, and I said to Emmett, I said, Ski just bought me the LA expansion, he said. And I'm thinking like my other friends who would play a joke like that on me, and I'm thinking, Ski's not like that. He's never played a joke on me like this. And then Emmett says, well, April Fool's is on the 1st. He said, trying to get you. And I said, I don't know, maybe he is. I said, but I knew, what was it, 8 o'clock? So 8 o'clock at night, we headed home. We got here at 10 o'clock. And sure enough, yep, there it was. but instead of the install, it was actually another version of Run8, and I was like, I did a copy of it. It was funny, and I was like, this doesn't seem like an update. It seemed like a Run8 version. So he said, whoops, and then he sent me the update and got the other refunded, I believe, through John or whatever. So. So I said, no, I'm not going to use that code or anything like that. My son's actually into this now, so thank you very much, Ski. I've already thanked him, and now he's hearing my voice because he's watching a live stream. I mean, this is the best Easter present that any friend has ever done for me. I've had best friends I've known since. I mean, it's one thing going out with you pay once and he pays once and blah 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 going. Ski and I really never bought anything for each other, and then all of a sudden I was just like that, and he knew I wasn't in a position to buy this, and I really, honestly, I couldn't think of a use for it yet. And even for RTS purposes, I'm still not sure what I'm going to do with this. But it's still cool, and it's certainly fun to play with, and yeah,
it's going to be crazy industrial-wise.
Well, Emmett's excited about that, so that's really cool. If it gets Emmett into Run8 again, maybe that's cool. Oh, there we go. He's got another. Is that another string over there? No, that's trailers. Okay, let's.
I think you went somewhere else.
I'm going to. Oh, he's got something going.
Oh, nice.
He's got a train going.
Just a unit.
Yeah. He's going up to Hobart here.
Oh, so he's gonna give it to the.
He's going to bring some down. So let me see. Whereabouts are we? Well, we're over here. So let's go to the terminal and do the grand tour here. This is it doesn't look as busy as we had it.
Maybe we should play some Amtrak.
No. I don't want to go crazy. I want to show the scenery off. So I'm going to do what we were going to do, unless we can figure out what we want to do. I'm not too sure. He's creating a train. Now, where he's over... Okay, yeah, because we'll be going right by him when we come out of Hobart. Because I think he stays on BNSF. So... And I saw it yesterday and we ran it. It was really cool. So that should give... I wonder if... No, we don't have any trains in here, do we? I don't think... well, it doesn't matter. It's a spawn anyways. Okay, can I do the... oh, I hope I can. I haven't tried that. Amtrak. Let me see if I can... no, they don't have any saved trains either. Okay, so I'm going to have to create one. So we are... No, I'm not worried about that. It's I don't know. What do we want to do? An Amtrak 5 and Amtrak. I'm just going to go with a...
Can need some baggage.
Nah, I'll do some coach 5s and some baggage. I don't know what's... Honestly, I don't know what is... I'll go with 4 coaches, and then the baggage 4B maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know Amtrak's that well, other than the Amtrak's we see. They had an engine on one side and an engine on the back of the one that we saw. So, and I think we'll run it.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? I was going to do AI, and I thought, what, do you want to run it?
Oh, we could set it AI and send some more things AI.
The only problem with that, Emmett, is I don't have any trains created. I can do it. It should be interesting. But yeah, let me place this train. See, yeah, I'll have to do it that way. So let me place this train. And yeah, we'll go here. Am I going the right way? I am going the right way, right? Okay. So we'll put him here. Oops. No, I don't want to go too crazy. Oh, is it? Oh, these are the damn cabs that don't work. You can't get into these cabs.
Aww.
I don't like these ones. What was the ones that he used? Phase 4s? Dang it. I thought it was... okay, I'm confused.
04s, I think. I go for the 04s.
It's a coach.
Coach 3, I think.
Okay, hang on a second here. I don't think they were 3s though. But anyways, whatever. Delete selected. I don't know if I can even remove that up, but whatever. Oh, I guess I can. There we go.
Oh, you put the baggage in the wrong spot.
Yep. Okay. Let's try that. I don't know what track we're on. That ain't it either.
I think it still works. So it must be the 4 then.
Yeah, the only one I know for sure is San Diego.
There's only one left, really.
No, there isn't. There's tons here. Amtrak Coach Phase 3.
Let's go for the Phase 4.
No, didn't we? Oh, okay. All right, all
No,
right.
we've done that. We did Phase 5. Oh, that's one too many, isn't it? Nope.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't have those that.
Like delete the baggage.
Oh, I don't care. Who cares? Whatever. We're having a hard enough time. I could never get that to work. It's so I forget what the new ones are.
Well,
So we're gonna be here for a little bit this evening, guys. So don't fret. Hang in there. We will get into LA. I just Coach Phase 3 Diner Lounge. It's not the lounge. Is it the?
maybe it's the
Is that the-
301.
No. Amfleet. It's the Amfleet.
Amfleet 301.
No, it's these suckers.
I
It's the
mean,
Amfleet.
Yeah, the 301. The 301's also Amfleet.
I remember now. I'm pretty sure it's the Amfleet. Any of the Amfleet, really. There we go.
Oh,
Okay.
Derped up the units.
Oh crap. Who cares? Let's just run it.
Got to go inside of them.
Yeah. How do I do that again?
Don't you just
Oh,
like
L11 like that. There we go. L11. I wonder if I was doing it wrong with the other ones too, but okay. All right, so we're good now.
So here goes the tour.
Here goes the tour. We will proceed this way. This was the one we were going to take this morning.
Oh, Ski's getting to his train.
Well, he's still working on it, I think. I've never seen it go pink. Or is that like the orange? Oh, I guess that's the orange. It just looks pinkish. I've never noticed that.
That's when you're on it.
Is it?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was doing it last night.
Pink or usually it's orange.
It goes pink.
No. Usually it's orange behind it, Emmett.
No, but if it's not occupied, it's pink. If you're on it.
Oh.
But it says it's not occupied.
No, whatever. It don't matter. Oh, I guess I should stay in 3. Here, let's just stay in 3. Can I stay in 3 without causing a scene?
It'll be fine.
I don't want to go on 4. They have all this reverse running down here, and I never know what's what. Oh, I see.
So
Okay.
your right hand running?
I guess. Because he's got to do Riverside and all the other crap before I get to Fullerton. He seems to be moving a little faster today. Isn't he moving kind of fast? 25 miles an hour, really?
Doesn't seem like it.
And Horness he does. He's the other day he wasn't going that fast. Oh, maybe it's because I'm like right onto the main.
Faster than it.
Well, yeah, that's because he's moving on to So, I mean, there's Union where we were just coming from, a little bumper or whatever. Problem is, I got to dispatch and show, so it's going to be a little bit difficult, but hopefully we'll be able to get you to see some of the sites. I'll fly around. I might not just stick in this all day. But you can see over on this side here. Actually, this is the better side. There we go. But you got the Los Angeles ditch. Or river, or whatever they're supposed to be. Where all the skateboarders hang out. Well, I guess all the skateboarders and the homeless people, where they have their tents. I shouldn't be mean. Yeah, who cares? I'll be mean. I know. Here's somebody giving me a gift, and I'm talking about the homeless people. It has nothing to do with the homeless people. It's got to do with society. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for a lot of people, actually. Yeah, I've seen the webcam before. He's on Run8 Depot, but used to DS Buffalo Terminal with me.
Are we going through San Gabriel on this train?
No. We're on to the we're on BNSF San Bernardino.
Well, do you want to tell the story?
About San Gabriel?
Yeah, about San Gabriel.
What about it?
You know, your story when you were there, you know.
When I was there?
Yeah, when you were
about the earthquake? Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, the earthquake, yeah.
The earthquake?
Yeah.
There's not much to tell about it. I've been to San Gabriel before, yeah. I think I was younger. Yeah, I keep forgetting he can hear me. Also went to my first NHL game to see LA versus Vancouver.
Who did you want to win, Vancouver?
Yeah, I was cheering for them. Why not? Vancouver lost 4-0 to the LA Kings.
LA Kings rule. Just kidding. I don't like LA.
Not then they didn't. This was way before the Gretzky years. This was when they. I mean.
I don't like LA that much.
I don't really like hockey that much anymore either.
I don't that much.
Look at this. The bridges
Montreal.
here. Have we gone? Well, we haven't gone through the overpass yet. We missed this the other day when we were flying around. So we're coming up to. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're coming up to it. That looks pretty cool. So I guess I like John's reasoning in this, and I totally, I know I've been hard on the guys as far as a fan base, with expectations and where things are going. But they certainly. I knew this was going to be big because they've spent almost, I don't know, what has it been, like well over a year, if not 2 years,
since the last update.
Yeah,
at least.
And it was, it's pretty crazy. So we're not gonna be, we're just gonna try to have some fun tonight, and I don't know what we're doing. We really don't have it set up, but this is. Oh, here's one of the flyovers. Now, what are we, over a bridge or something? We're over a bridge. We're over one line. I don't even know what half these lines. You can see our coaches behind us. We're going over.
We missed this last time too.
Yeah, I know, because we were
around.
There. We'll jump over to the other side like a kid. I don't know. What did we just pass the UP side or something?
I think that was. I'm not sure if that's UP or not.
I don't know.
Oh, that's UPRR. Yep. That's
well, we came. Well, Oh, okay. So that's UP. The Almeida corridor.
Alameda corridor.
Yeah, that leads up to Johnstone. Ha 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 ha! Look at that.
Where's that?
That's John.
Where's that located?
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I'm thinking John Greenstone. Never mind. I was like Johnstone. That must be a real name. I saw John. I'm thinking at first I thought it was. I'm thinking Greenstone. But wait, no. It must be a real logo. I've never heard of them.
It's kind of funny.
All right. So we're just gonna enjoy the views from here. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I don't know if it's easier to.
I personally think it's easier to fly, but.
Well, it's easier to fly, but you miss so much. Here, how about this? I mean, I can go up front. Oh, those are the we saw the crossing. And notice the lights don't come on here. I don't know if they fixed this or what the hell they did, but usually proximity, those lights would have been going off by now, unless they just don't work, which is a possibility too.
They look kind of funky.
They do look kind of funky. Oh, that's a road.
Yeah.
I thought
they haven't made all the roads yet.
No, it's pretty cool. It's a private crossing or something. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah, Ski says he's coming out of the yard. Oh, come on! I want to grab onto this damn train. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. There we go. Okay.
Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, coffee cup.
Okay.
Been a while
we don't since we don't have a dome car. This is.
Wait, there's dome cars in this game?
Oh, I know how I normally do it. This is how I like to do. There is no dome car in this game.
Maybe.
So what I usually do is I find the closest or second closest.
Someday the Zep fire might be created.
Oh, I can't do it. I have to do it from the coach. Okay. Or the engine. I'll get it, guys. Oh, there's a train.
There's Ski.
He's coming. I want to get him. He's AI'd it too. Oh, there we go. That's okay.
Oh, watch what's behind us. It's like a turn.
It's okay. We're fine.
Skis at the.
No, he AI'd it.
He might be watching though.
Wow, that's a lot of engines.
Yeah, I put 6 engines on it.
Cool.
Overtake.
So we're going on the San Bernardino tonight on this run. Yeah, I went to sit over here because I was gonna run, but I don't wanna do too much here.
Yeah, we'll start doing something different.
Well, I haven't really seen. I really haven't seen too much. You know what's interesting is, have we gone over a grade? We did go over a grade crossing, didn't we?
Yes.
Okay, so that's not a go station. That's not a commuter, or that is a commuter station.
Metrolink.
Yeah. So,
you're missing a bridge.
Oh, I'm missing a bridge. Oh no. Okay.
You're missing a bridge. That's a funny sentence.
Olive side, olive sub. Oh, that is. Oh, it's the orange sub I want.
Orange.
Do I have orange?
So what we can spawn there?
San Bernardino, San Bernardino.
What's on the orange sub?
Do you see orange sub? I don't think I see an orange sub.
I don't see orange sub. I don't even see the letter O.
Well, I see
it's
the
like San Bernardino.
Okay, hold on a second here.
Where's the orange sub?
It comes out of Atwood.
Okay,
No. Eastbound. I need a westbound though.
Oh, there's a westbound Atwood. I saw it somewhere. I saw there's a WB Atwood, I think, somewhere.
Fullerton Junction, Maine too. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, it is. Okay. All right.
Fullerton Junction. Okay, you want to do like a mixed rate?
Yeah, sure.
Run8 Western's SP, isn't it?
What's that?
It's Southern Pacific, right? That's the Run8 Western. He's honky.
Yeah.
Honky.
Amtrak 132. Who dat? Me?
Yeah, that's you.
No, I'm 204.
Oh, I guess then Ski spawned it. CSX4840. Want to see what that looks like.
So of course, setting up, I miss all the good stuff. I can't run two screens. Okay.
Okay, it's going 7 miles per hour. 8 miles per hour. Oh, we're going the fastest of everyone. Where's this Amtrak that was spawned? I've got a chance to look at it. Where was the Amtrak spawned? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. I've spawned a freight train in front of the Amtrak. What the heck's this? Now let me just pass. Another diamond. I had diamonds everywhere. Oh, that was one of that Los Nitos connection thingamajig.
Los Nitos.
Yes, Los Nitos.
What's the police doing there? Eating donuts?
Oh, now.
I forgot they learned to sit there. I forgot they sit there now. Because remember when they used to go right through the train?
Right through the train. Oh, sometimes they still do.
Oh, they do still?
Well, sometimes they get stuck and a few other things, but they do pretty good.
Yay. I love when they used to
That freight better get its butt moving and hold up my passenger train.
I'd like to see them have pedestrians in the game. Have have them skip the train.
Yeah.
Just go off the train. That costs money for free. Because basically.
Well, look at the fenced-in area there for the industries. That's really cool.
Basically, in real life, this would cost a lot of money to actually go into San Diego.
Well, yeah, but it's a simulation.
Yeah, it's a simulation.
What this does is I tried finding actually on Thursday night. And now that you reminded me, I know Thursday night you and I were looking for YouTube videos on this. So we were certainly looking for a lot of pictures. And I think the first message that Ski had sent me, if I recall now, was the text message was that how really cool it was or something, or maybe it was an email.
Yeah, he said that LA was cool, and also you have a surprise waiting for you once.
Oh, okay, all right.
So he kind of spoiled it.
He did not spoil it for me.
Yeah, but we didn't know.
We didn't know. I didn't have a clue what he was talking about. When he said there's a surprise, I thought he had something that was, you know, like a video or something, or. But it was really cool. What station is this? Fullerton? This ain't Fullerton. It looked like Fullerton, but it's not.
It's not. It's the Metrolink.
Oh, I was gonna say I can't be Fullerton because because I'm coming up to Basta or Pasta or whatever it's called.
Pasta. It's Basta.
What was that? A tunnel we just went through?
No, we just. Oh. I don't know.
Now I have heard that there is a bug on for sounds and rocking of the cars on the Alhambra sub. I don't know if that's going to be addressed or whatever. It's no. I haven't looked at the Alameda corridor yet, or as far as, well, sorry, I've looked at everything. Yes.
We've done that.
Yes. No, yeah, we looked through the whole area. Was there something I was missing in the Alameda corridor?
I don't think we did the Alameda.
Oh, maybe we didn't.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Ooh.
See that coal chute or ballast chute? What was that?
I don't know. What are you talking about? There was a coal chute or what?
Yeah, there's a coal chute back there. So
oh yeah.
It's kind of interesting. His Amtrak's there.
Yeah, I noticed.
Can't let him go down. Yeah, to hold him there. You have to wait for us.
I don't think I can use the platform at Fullerton either, or can he? I think you can only use 3 and 1, but I'm not positive on that. Well, it doesn't matter anyways because he has to come that way.
We're gonna go for the top one, I guess?
It's underground. Oh, they did that. They did the underground portion. Now there is an issue with it because I heard it does something.
Gotta check that out.
Maybe that's why we missed it.
Okay, we'll go show everyone the Alhambra. That'll be our next stop. No, Alhambra.
Well, he's no, not the hell. We did that yesterday.
Yeah,
the Alameda corridor, or how you pronounce it. Yes, it's over.
Alameda.
It's over by the FASO. Remember where that UP comes under? Then
yes.
It goes underground.
Yeah.
Basically, it goes underneath Union. I knew that was because I heard in the comments that they avoided the underground stuff because they didn't want to, or it was very difficult to do, or something like that.
But they did it apparently.
No. They did only a little bit just to get it going.
They're probably gonna have a long beach line eventually.
RTV2.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, we're gonna come
Because
up to CSX once. We're gonna come up to CSX.
I know that.
So, we gotta be ready.
He's gonna have a station stop. I don't think I can.
You can use track 1.
No. Yeah, I can. That's true. I can use that now. That's right. You're right. I can.
We'll have to have him hold it.
No. He's fine.
Okay, CSX is gonna come, so gotta look.
Yeah.
Three-way meet. Can we get a three-way meet?
Well, we'll have the CSX is going to be in front of them, but of course there's all intermediates and stuff in front of them. So.
Oh, here's the CSX train. CSX, UP, BNSF. It's looking mixed freight. Potash. I love the way it does it. It does it so realistically.
Mm.
The manifests. They make it look nice too. The good signals. Signals. Oh, deep youth. Alright, Western.
Yeah, it usually does. It usually does. So how come you're not into Run8, Emmett?
I am into Run8.
Oh, now you're into Run8 because of LA?
Kind of, yeah. I like LA.
You like LA?
I like LA. I do like LA.
So what? The desert's boring for you, but you like?
Yes, the desert actually kind of bores me, but.
Yeah, but what about the beautiful? There's some really cool routes. I mean, the Northeast is really nice.
Yeah.
And Florida.
I just like the more busier areas, I guess. I guess
Oh, you like you like all the spaghetti tracks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the industries.
Emmett likes the spaghetti tracks and all the industries. And
Stop just because we wanna.
I mean, if you want to be a rock star on YouTube, Emmett, I mean, and you want to do live stream. I told you about my channel. I'm not doing the other stuff anymore. People want to see stuff. We can figure out something. We don't have to be prototypical. We can do whatever you want. You know, it's all about the industry. Yeah, the crazy thing is Florida's got a lot of great industry. It really does. And I mean, there's so much I would have to learn about this area. My big fear had always been if I was to, not so much like what's happening is the Almeida corridor, however you pronounce that. Whatever. Coming out of West Colton, what that does is that's the natural expansion for what I'm doing right now on the servers. The issue is going to be, the only thing I can do at this point is extend my dispatching zone, which is okay because it looks like we have at least interest in at least one more dispatcher. And we seem to have a lot more interest in main lines, but what we don't have interest on the RTS side is running locals. I was kind of surprised at that because I know when we did the Northeast Corridor, there was somebody who always liked to run locals, and I know Scott likes to run locals. I don't mind running locals from time to time. But I also don't want to dispatch all the time either, and that's what happened when we used to run California. I found I was doing a lot of dispatching, especially when things got busy. So the cool thing is you can set up some random traffic on the others, like say BNSF, like this section, and still have a lot of UP to run in and out.
Something going around the Los Nitos area.
I mean, that's the other thing. Here's something. Here's something. Emmett and I were talking about this on our walk, actually. Let's see here. Hold on a second. I forgot about him. Well, he's at the station now. I should have crossed him, but I didn't have time. Okay. Oh, there's the meet at Fullerton. Very nice.
How many cars is this guy? One. I can't tell.
See, that's your typical California consist right there, actually. Those you can't ride in, though. These you can. The newer ones is what you can ride in.
6-car train for him.
I mean, I've seen some funny things. Like there's a lot of UP Bakersfield stations.
Yeah, this one is really good looking.
Oh yeah, no, there's a lot of good customs. Don't get me wrong. I mean, you can already do some. I mean, if they spent 5 years to do all the art, at some point they gotta say, well, look at the track. You know, they got the track 1 there and
track 2.
I don't know if that's track 2, but anyways, whatever they want to call it. So that's cool. So we'll let them go do their thing.
Passenger stop.
Of course, he'll come off. Do so. Anyways, oh yeah. Sorry, Ski. I was saying one. And you mentioned TSCAD tonight, which is interesting. I don't know if you saw the email, Emmett, but TSCAD is a dispatching system that will allow us to do external dispatcher. That's the one thing. Remember how I said before, if to get you more involved, at least to figure out if you really are interested in this, because I've bought a lot of small games for a lot cheaper, and we've stopped playing them. Like, you know, like Subsistence, we don't play that much on weekends. It's a lot different with me because I'm in. Like I'm in for Run8. I was away for it for a little while at the beginning of the year. I was kind of burnt out. Huh?
You're just worn out. Sometimes that happens.
Well, yeah, but it's more than just the whole wear out thing. It was, I mean, honestly, the direction they're going. Now I knew this was coming. But anyways, what I want to get you involved with this, Emmett, just so you know what we're talking about here. TSCAD is an external dispatcher. The old external dispatcher, the one that first came with California, when version 2 came out, they used to, the guy that I think he's with Run8 now, he just pumped out external dispatcher after external dispatcher like crazy, and then all of a sudden I think he was working for Run8 and now he doesn't do it. And we've been without an external dispatcher with the exception of TSCAD, which was a program that another developer was able to do. So Emmett and I were talking on the way home, and I was going to do a Google search on this, but Ski, maybe you can answer this one for me. And I know you're talking about net framework programming and whatever. Is there? I think I have listener software or something that allows you to listen to a port or detect communications as to what's going on. But I'm wondering how easy it is to at least listen to a port so that I can at least determine. I understand hex code. I understand, like, I've done machine assembly and all that other stuff, so I understand the hex codes. I can figure out what is coming across or try to translate it at least into making sense. In other words, if I turn a signal on and external dispatcher on port 15, whatever the hell it is, send something, then I can say, okay, I know what that is, and then you have to figure out, you know, what block number is this and what signal number is this. Of course, we don't have the block charts. That's another thing that the external dispatcher guys always had the advantage of, is knowing the block charts. But is there something that can read it? That if we can figure it out, at least read the code, then we can basically program an external dispatcher. I'm not saying that the good thing is TSCAD's coming out, Emmett. He's going to include this. But there's still a side of me that wants to do an AI dispatcher. I mean, I'm still... If I do an AI dispatcher on my own without any challenge, then really it don't matter. I mean, I was gonna, if I was ever gonna do AI dispatcher, I was gonna start off at UP Mojave Sub, because that was a nice, simple single track main lines are actually a lot easier to have rules for dispatching. Double track gets interesting because when you're doing double track, you're overtaking, doing all kinds of that without a lot of reverse engineering. Oh yeah. Is the protocols that advanced now? It's just they're not sending, you know, a few bits of data or something like that. So you just can't listen to a port, in other words. So the port the external dispatcher's on, you just can't listen to, I take it. You okay, buddy?
Yep.
All right.
I can turn on the chat, so if anyone's watching us, they can chat.
You can turn on what?
I can get the chat on.
Oh, don't worry about the chat.
Okay.
Don't worry about the chat. Sorry, guys. If you guys want to chat, don't worry about it. You send me an email tonight. I know. Don't worry about the live stream. Emmett was gonna monitor the chat for us, since we're watching the screens or whatever. But so you just can't listen to a port. I thought it was as simple as that, and then hopefully it wasn't so much data. Like, but they send that much information. That I guess maybe it's because I'm old school and I think that, you know, back in the day they would, like, data would be sent, that the data was so slow that you would only send so much data. You wouldn't want to increase the throughput too much. Yeah. Okay, so they're talking about commands and everything. So it's just not data and everything. Like, I understand I'd have to decode. It's sort of like ATCS decoding. I would have to figure out. I'd have to figure out what those numbers mean. What kind of, yeah. It's apparently, and this is the goofy thing, is I read somewhere on Facebook that the TSCAD developer, who I've chatted with, he avoided. This is what I heard him say. He avoided using RabbitMQ and was able to figure out how Run8 does it himself. That's what he said. So how he was able to do that is, you know, other than his relationship before. Oh, I see. Oh, jeez, yeah. You got your .NET framework. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should give up on that little wet dream. so to speak.
Isn't this where we came from, or?
Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do next now. Oh, he's got. Oh, there's There's the other BNSF train.
Got the CSX out there as well. Oh, he has another Amtrak set up as well. Amtrak 39.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing more work than me. He's got the Amtrak coming into thing. So this is the Almeida corridor. Let me take a look at this for a second.
Well, it's starting off the Almeida corridor.
Yeah, I know. I just got to figure out where I am because I don't know. Okay, so this is a switch there that goes that way. It is that way. Okay, that's it. Right. I'm confused. Is it the two tracks that go that way? Yeah, because then there's the J yard there or whatever. Oh, geez. Oh wow. That is crazy. I thought when I read the description though that they hadn't done it, or he wasn't going to do it, or maybe that's why they decided not to do it because that's crazy. Look at that, huh?
It's kind of obvious that it's there.
Well, yeah, well that's basically how it's done. It's obvious it's there, but it's the start of it, and then it goes under the city, and like you have streets. That's actually how it is.
A train track crossing over it.
Yeah, that's kind of cool, huh? Wow, there's a lot that we haven't seen like that, and oh, that is crazy. This is some crazy stuff. Yeah, I saw. I was just seeing the industry switch above it. Well, it runs alongside. I believe it's the LA Junction line, if I'm not mistaken. If I understood. Oh no, J Yard, San Francisco SP Railroad. Okay. So Run8 Depot does have the maps. Let's see what else we got going on here. Didn't want to do that. That I want to do. So we got East Hobart, East LA.
Tough Yard. Atwood Junction.
Yeah.
UP Yermo.
Yeah, SP West Taylor, North Main.
UPSP.
Vincent. So it's not too many UP spawns going the other way, I don't think, other than I'm just trying to think now. I seen the the tower in Diamonds. There's a junction right by Union Station. Like I've seen this. This is kind of crazy. Have you've seen this too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. So Yeah, we rode. We rode along there. We were looking out the window. I don't know if we were looking out the left window the one time. That's what we should have done. I think we stayed in the right window both times that I've gone through here. But I did notice that. It's crazy, to say the least. There's a whack load of stuff. That's we rode down that. Oh yeah, I've seen the turntable. That's supposed to become operational at some point. I guess in version 3 they're talking. And I think this is where the UP. Yeah. You okay?
It's a Run8 Western. What type of train is it?
Coal train.
Nice. Where is this? Oh, we've been here. Okay, I know where we are. I just recognized. Stop being a social LCP, okay. Like what? So what is the, is this, not Grand Trunk, is it, Burlington Northern?
No, Run8 Western.
I know, but is it Burlington, is it supposed to be Burlington?
Is it supposed to be?
Yeah, RTS.
No, this is UP.
No, but the front unit.
I don't know what it's supposed to be. It's Run8. It's Run8. They have Run8 engines.
Yeah, no.
So there's nothing otherwise. Okay, let's I
like the Run8 Easterns better than the Westerns.
See, the thing is, to the industries going, we need to get Barstow operational to sort the traffic and send Barlax to, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm still not sure where does Barlax, where is those anything LAC go to? As far as manifests, I haven't figured that one out yet. I mean, does Hobart do for both? I know there's intermodal, but is this just intermodal?
It's empty cars.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna cross here. And go down the river. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'll go this way. Just for the fun of it. And then I'll come
That
up.
goes to Garfield, doesn't it? Or no.
This goes into... Oh shoot! I'm going the wrong way. This... I go one way and I go this... It goes into the section that doesn't exist anymore. Which is a little weird, but... You know. just for the fun of it, I'll run it down here.
Get it onto the Venus house. Going out towards West Colton.
What's that, buddy?
It takes it out to West Colton.
What does?
It will take it out to West Colton. Because it goes to upper...
No, it doesn't come this way. Remember, see this dashed line? That's where the big earthquake is in the storyline is supposed to hit.
Kind of funny because you experienced the earthquake in that area.
Yeah, well, that's not the big one.
Oh, it's tiny.
So, why does your computer screen keep doing that?
I don't know.
It's kind of weird. But, so for UP, I mean, yeah, other than going into West Colton, in theory we could... I mean, there's this city of industry, or whatever the heck you call it, or land of industry. I don't know what's the name of it. Okay, good. I still have signals. Oh, there's a little dwarf signal there too, coming out of the yard. That's neat.
So you can hold in the yard?
Well, no, it's Taylor Yard. So that's UP Taylor Yard, which yeah, it's kind of weird because there's a lot of UP yards, but I'm just trying to figure out. I mean, I could take a look at the maps. Now, the only one that I know of. Well, there's two. There's two. Like Hobart, as far as like. This is what's really confuses the hell out of me. You got San Bernardino, which has their intermodal facility, which isn't that far away. Then you have the intermodal facility at Hobart, but you also have Long Beach, or not Long Beach. Am I thinking Long Beach, or am I thinking?
There's one in Long Beach, but there's even more around this area.
Well, there's no. I'm talking about the pier, or.
Oh, that's Long Beach. Yeah, that's Long Beach.
Is it Long Beach? I don't know.
We don't have Long Beach yet, but.
No, but they're talking about expansion there.
That might be nice. I kind of think they're gonna go for San Francisco.
No, they're not.
They might.
No, they're going nowhere near San Francisco, Emmett. That's way north of here. That's even north of Bakersfield. That's well, unless you're talking about the Surfliner, which I don't think they're going to be messing with anything like that.
Where does the Zephyr go to?
Not sure. Not offhand.
Because they might get the Zephyr eventually, which means Stonecar.
Yeah, well, you know, there's so many possibilities, really.
I could have sworn it goes to LA.
It does. Well, California. I don't know, Emmett. It's an older one, or it's. Or I shouldn't say it's an older one. Amtrak runs one, I guess. So it would go into LA, I guess. I don't know.
just wondering, because that would be Dunkirk.
Yeah. So yeah, like you're saying, Ski. Yeah, that's the one. I guess eastbound out of Long Beach. So there's another intermodal facility which is international, but you already got a domestic facility at Hobart now, and that's what confused me, because I saw Hobart and I thought to myself, okay, there's where all your manifests come out of, but I don't know. Oh, here's where. Oh, okay. So here's the junction where they cut over to the other side of the river here.
AKA the ditch.
Yes, the ditch. It's a drainage. They don't get water that much unless in stormy. That's kind of cool. So yeah, what I did with this train was I'm representing the. I suppose I should have taken the. Normally, I would have took the whatchamacallit. In fact, I don't know if I would have. I would probably have gone down the corridor, as opposed to. Maybe I'll do that. Let's go down the corridor. I see he's got one train already going down there. That's cool.
Set up some more trains?
Yeah, we can. I don't know. There's so much to learn, but yeah, let's go that way instead. I was gonna travel along, but I figured travel along here. Okay. That's pretty cool, though, how they have it all split off and.
Doing construction on it?
Yeah.
From the earthquake, probably.
Oh, who knows? Cars going across. And...
I'll just say the train don't go through a car. Dang it, why is that RV parked there? Oh, it's going! It's going! It's going!
It's not going to go through the gates. Wow, that just looks really cool. The way they've got some of this set up. Ah, yeah, that's true. Okay, we were over here earlier, except we were on the other side. We were taking a look at this when we were coming out of Union. Well, let's take a look around here. Proto Fleet Lines and anything. Well, yeah. And I mean, for the UP side, it's going to be fairly simple for me, I think. I mean, it's either going to be... Well, really, I mean, I don't know what the spawn points are coming out that really would be other than Highland. So nothing would be San Bernardino for my stuff, because I'm actually not modeling BNSF, at least server wise. What Emmett and I do, or what, you know, even if we wind up doing something alternate, like a switching thing, we could, I mean, in theory, I could come out of West Taylor if I didn't want to bother with the hump. And I could spawn everything up West Taylor, come into the Alhambra sub, because that's the only way I really would get onto UP track is to get here. I just ran that one. We flew by it, so that at least gets you into and stays on UP trackage and has your connection, because this here doesn't connect. Did that train get? Oh yeah, I just deleted. Okay, I was gonna say. There's the there's an Amtrak over there. Dang it! I see two trains pass each other somewhere around here. Oh, there's the coal train. Well, the Amtrak can't be too far away. He's probably up here somewhere. Look at that traffic on the highway. It looks pretty cool. Huh? Oh, there's the Amtrak.
Should get a photo on this.
Nah. The first time I did the switch, John, I had, or John, calling him John. Got John Greenstone on my name. Hey, Mike, the first time I had this go in through here, I actually used track 4, and the way the switch was lined up, if you use track 4 and you bring it down here, there's some switch somewhere, I think right here, that's normally set to reverse, or at least that's how the way it looked. But it brings you into that yard as opposed to this section, and then it was a mess. But I didn't flick that switch. It was automatically set to reverse when I first loaded up the territory. It was kind of weird, but yeah, it looks cool. So, I'm just wondering now, what do we got? 9:14. We're not going to have too much time to run a local. I've got all the industries in there.
Want to set up some trains?
You got UP 4th Street Yard. Well, what you can do is, I mean, you can proto-lance and run a local and spawn a local in off of anything, really. But where that goes, I mean, well, that could be interesting. Let's see. Hang on a second. What do we got here? Got to take a look at what we have for spawnings.
Got Lenwood.
No. You can't do Lenwood. It's too far away. You need something that
could do Pico Rivera, because they have an industry there.
No, but you need something that comes out into one of the yards. You can almost spawn a train. Let me see. I want to take a look at Hobart Yard. Travel to me. How do I do that? I don't know if I can travel to you. I don't have the client menu where I can travel to you. I don't think. It's usually what you see in the client screen, I don't see a transport button. No, I don't have it. Whereabouts are you? Go to crew. Yeah, see, I get the different because I'm the server. I don't get that client thing. I did see an intermo. I know which one you're talking about. There was one that, and it's in John's notes actually. He had it set up. So here's that balloon track.
Open network status. Click my name.
Oh, okay. Oh, dude. Okay. I think I know which one you're talking about here. Yeah, I've seen this. I'm just trying to remember where it was. City of Industry, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's what that stands for.
What, C of I? I knew that. No,
well,
I knew.
Yesterday, or Thursday.
No, I knew.
Yesterday you were saying C of I. You didn't know what it means.
No, yeah, but that's industry, the City of Industry or whatever. That's their yard right there. So, what's interesting is I don't think I have a spawn point.
There really should be.
Well, the thing is, the emphasis on this, it's kind of weird because the emphasis is on BNSF. This is the bizarre thing. The emphasis is on BNSF, yet the yards are in UP. And the spawn points are in BNSF. Because there's your Cedars, which, I mean, are basically your West Coltons. I always could have put Cedar, and I was considering doing it anyways. For say, my hosted sessions. For RTS on Sundays and Wednesdays. And I didn't get, oh, by the way, I didn't get around to, anybody who was watching this and wanting to know where the trains are, I did not get around yesterday to, or the other day to even do it because I don't know, something happened where I didn't get, there was a reason, I can't remember why, but stopping at red signal, oh, was another Amtrak in there, or is that the one that came in? I wanna spawn a train. Let's see if I can. I don't want to go all the way down to there. Saco. See, that's the only UP spawns they have is West Taylor. So I would have to bring a train all the way from West Taylor Yard, which used to be the original yard anyways, if I was to spawn a train and avoid running LA. But that's just for the sake. For our purposes, if we were to try to just try to use all those industries, I guess. What is the best one? I guess it would be yeah, man. Can you settle down? I know you're bored, but you got your computer too if you're bored, that bored.
I'm not bored.
Oh, you're not bored? Okay. BNSF Colton Crossing. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on a second. Is the Alameda Corridor, is that not UP?
Alameda Corridor is UP.
No, it's joint.
Oh, okay, yeah.
East LA, San Bernardino has a container yard as well. I'm not too sure if that's the one.
Topsy Yard, I think that's it.
East LA is where the hell is it? Okay, and then the East LA, which is over here, also has an intermodal yard. So where this guy's headed, actually. Well, actually, he's not headed there now. Oh, hello. Where am I? Oh, never mind. I thought I was on a bridge there for a second. Oh, he gets a red signal here? What did I do? I screwed him up? Oh, I see. Never mind. There you go. You okay?
Yep.
Just turn your monitor off if you want.
Yeah, I might set the screen on just to see.
There's nothing to worry. Don't worry about it, Emmett. Don't worry about the chat. You listening to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Alameda Corridor. Hang on a second here, I got an idea. Hobart Yard, or Alameda Corridor. I'm going to try track 2. Tag for industries, SD40, GP40s.
No Westby or anything?
UP, BNSF. Oh good, I picked the right one.
Santa Fe. And the Santa Fe front unit. Here comes the train.
I knew that.
The Amtrak.
Hmm?
We have an Amtrak coming.
Oh, I don't know.
Yep, we do. Come out of
So I'm gonna find a yard. I've got Hobart. I don't know if that's the one I want.
Are you gonna switch in the yard?
Yes.
Switch up some local?
Yeah.
I would personally go Hobart.
Well, I could, but
How the heck would you get there? You'd have to go up through the UPR.
so where does the City of Industry come in off of BNSF?
City of Industry comes off from.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no. I'm talking about the BNSF side. I see the UP.
Yeah, it comes off. Yeah, that's where it goes to BNSF.
No, but there's another way it comes off of BNSF, which is over here somewhere.
It comes off of Commerce somewhere.
I think it's in Is it from Hobart?
It's off of Commerce.
Commerce?
Yes, I believe it's off of Commerce.
Okay, well let me just let me pretend this is, since it's a Santa Fe lead. I'll just for the sake of argument pretend it's a pretend it's a something or other. There we go. I thought BNSF had a lead to it.
West Riverdale.
Riverside.
I don't know why Riverdale popped in my head. Yeah, Hobart's probably the best place to do it. Signals up to Hobart.
Yeah, well, I got inbound. I'm inbound Hobart anyway, so.
There's Hobart Tower. Oh, it's a Burlington Northern. A Santa Fe, BNSF, Burlington Northern. Nice units. Traffic heading to Long Beach and from out of Long Beach. We can store the extra units in the unit storage as well, eventually. Store the extra units in the track. All you need is one unit for a local.
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this train up into UP and BNSF, and then we'll see.
Set off some of the units.
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know if I have stuff for in this particular train. I don't even know if I have stuff for the industries.
Looks like it.
No. It does everything, Emmett. It does every single industry between here and Bakersfield. I mean, there'll be some.
Oh, cow.
Like, honestly, I don't even know what half of these things are. To be I mean, it's going to be a big time learning curve.
Okay, let's just check out WCD. No, let's go FCS.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, where industries are, so we can know where things are.
What are you talking about?
So, once we get to the switching spot, we'll figure everything out.
No, but the problem, Emmett, is you got letters, okay? You have to be able to go into the codes and try to figure out what yard they are. I can look at that and say, okay, I know what UP and what BNSF is. But oops, missing all the good scenery here. But like I was gonna call Mike again. I was gonna call him John again. Yeah, I'm really screwed up my brain tonight. I was like Mike, John. I got John on my brain. But I was gonna call him Mike again, which I was supposed to. But anyways, I know so many Mikes. It's crazy. Mike was saying that basically what would happen for BNSF is a hump would make up a train for Los Angeles. It would come down on Barlack, which is the way we used to do it. So the Barlack train would have all the stuff for LA. What's happening here is we got a lot of crap for everything because we don't have the filters on. And I don't even know what those trains are, because if I look at filters, watch this. Here's all the various locals. I still don't know what. I know what some of this, like San Bernardino. I don't know what those are. That's an interesting one. Maybe. Yeah, but then you have to go in and you have to figure out what the hell that's for. When you have 350 industries, you're basically, you know, it's gonna be fun. I mean, the only thing I can really do here is do an interchange, get that going. This could be interesting at night too. We have 4:22 p.m. It must be in the middle of winter because it's getting dark. Oh yeah. I just noticed it was really starting to get dark.
Keep forgetting this is a real-time simulation.
It's not real-time.
What is the scale then?
No. It runs real-time, but the clock is 4:23. It has nothing to do with our time. You set it whatever you want.
Yeah, but it goes by the same amount of time. Like second per second, minute by minute.
For who?
Hour per hour. Like the game in real life, like second per second.
Yeah. The scale, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, yes. By the time we figure out how we want to run something.
Mondays and Tuesdays.
Yeah, I thought I had a restricting signal here. Oh, that is a restrict. Their restrictings are different down here. They got the flashing red, huh?
I have no idea.
No, it's a restricting. It's flashing red. It's a restricting.
It's very interesting. You might have seen something like that before.
I've never. Yeah, I actually have, probably in LA. When I was younger, I recall seeing a flashing red signal somewhere. I was probably in San Gabriel as a kid. How the hell I remember that beats me, but
Just interesting.
maybe it was my imagination. I don't know.
Well, if there's a signal in San Gabriel that can turn flashing red, then it's definitely possible.
Well, I first saw it on this route. We first saw it at Union. I was like, "What the heck's the flashing red lights on for?" I was like,
Well, that one was for the junction, though.
I'm real curious if those lights actually work. That gets so close, huh?
You have to have something go down there. Just
Well, yeah.
Place a unit. AI. See if it works. If it does, that's amazing. Louise.
So you got UP East LA yard. You got all kinds of different.
And there's another one right there.
What? No, that's Hobart.
Yeah. 200 more yards right beside each other.
And judging by the way it's laid out, I have a hard time picturing it as being a manifest yard, but I don't know.
But we can use it that way.
I think he's doing some research. Ski, are you researching? I'm just wondering
I
here.
do have some comments.
I'm not. Oh, okay. Well, I could have gone in. I'm sorry, guys.
I can do it for them.
Don't worry about the comments, Emmett. I know, I'm sure people are saying, yeah, this is what it is. So. No, that ain't gonna give me nothing. Yeah, see, it doesn't tell you. Everything's Los Angeles, California. Oh, did I telescope my train?
Yep, you did.
That's what I get for not paying attention.
Oh, just
did my train just delete?
Yeah, I think it deleted.
I don't even know where the hell I was.
Everything's pot. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's make a new train then. Oh, there's still some left. There's still some left. I had a boob. A bob.
A bobo.
You had a bob.
I had a bob.
Delete. Delete.
Did I get them all? I don't know.
I think the others deleted on their own.
I guess. That's what I ran into.
I don't know. Probably a bumper.
No. I wasn't even there. I telescoped the cars, which means I ran in over a switch that I wasn't supposed to. So it's curious about that. That doesn't tell me anything. Hold on.
That's the San Pedro.
So, if I'm understanding, this was a message on train orders for UP San Pedro sub. LA Junction only receives cars, and as stated, never go offline. Only UP locals and occasional extra of empty tracks cars for storage on one of the sidings, and the daily westbound BNSF M-bar lac or M-bar pick used to bridge to access LAJ, and about 3 times a week a BNSF outbound train departs the LAJ. There are no longer any through movements. Well, does it keep going? Okay, LA Junction is over. I saw this somewhere.
We've been to the LA Junction. It's actually by. It's by the Amada corridor. The J Yard.
Oh, J Yard. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Yeah. Now let's say it's SPJ Yard, but then you wonder with the whole. I don't know. Yeah, so LA, there was about the UP San Pedro sub. LA Junction only receive cars, and as stated, never goes offline. Only UP locals. An occasional extra of empty stack cars for storage on one of the sidings, and the daily westbound BNSF M-bar lac or M-bar pick use the bridge to access LAJ. So it looks as if it goes further. And about 3 times a week a BNSF outbound train departs the LAJ. There are no longer any through movements. Now they were talking about but that's kind of weird. South of Hobart Tower. Oh. Oh. I was thinking of J Yard. All right.
Oh, it's LAJ. Oh, okay.
Yeah, LA Junction A Yard and LA Junction B Yard, but they say they access the bridge.
That bridge.
Right, but UP Railroad San Pedro branch, so they access it. That's just weird. Because they can't go anywhere, and then the branch doesn't really go anywhere either, other than services whatever industries and blah blah blah. As far as I can tell, it doesn't really go anywhere else. So you've got the 1 yard, which makes sense because then you get all the Los Angeles stuff, which I guess makes sense because I don't know what locals run out of where. I imagine honestly I did see some conversations in Run8 Depot going on, but I'm gonna check the chat like my son wants me to. I'll just check it right now. We're kind of normally I wasn't like, especially when I'm trying to show something, I don't want to show people, like generally I'll do chat. Okay, let me imagine okay. So this is why I used to disable chat, but anyways, to Colton. Yeah, I did. I noticed the stations too. There's a few stations we were noticing down there the other night that say say UP Bakersfield on it, but most of the stations are pretty good. So so yeah, it'd be interesting if we were to just run the train out of. Well, hold on a second here. Just out of curiosity, let's just try something here. I see a lot of LA. Why LA? Why LA? I have no idea what those are. Those are San Bernardino. No, I won't do those. I won't even do. I'm gonna try closing a filter on for that. I'll spawn another train. This time I'll and this time I'll try to pay attention to what I'm doing. Actually, I'll bring him in, or I'll let the AI bring him in. Oh, there's a question. How the hell do you get into Hobart Yard? Off of there. Hold on. So
you take track 1, track 2.
You have to back in, which is a little weird. Coming from that way, isn't it? Blah. You see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Let me take a. I'll bring them down there, anyways. And I wonder if there's a way to get over to main 2, 3, 4. Only. Let me just take a quick look at Hobart and see what we got. So that's your line right there, Hobart Tower, right? Problem is you don't have a way of getting into it other than possibly at the UP River Yard. Okay, hold on a second. I got a better idea. I know what we'll try. So what I'll do is I'll go with, do I have a westbound? South Fullerton Junction, Main 2?
Yep.
Alright. Mixed freight.
Away, but same ones again. LICs.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all the LA stuff. Not to say that that's gonna do anything, but we might get something out of it. SD40s.
ATSF possibly? What's DRGW?
Denver Rio Grande. So is it, I don't know, is Watson that way? I'm not Watson. I don't know where Watson exactly is. Yeah, the BNSF side. I used to have a lot of different research for it, but now it's just like I have no idea. Oh, okay. I gotta go down to Fullerton. Oh, he's all the way down here. Dang it. Forgot about that. Okay, well, here.
You can go to Hobart.
That's the best I can do. Is go here. Don't want him. So I don't think I'm going to get anything else lit up to go that way. He's coming from San Diego. I didn't mean to have him out all the way out to Fullerton. I gotta have a better one than that. Well, what's strange is this is the thing that really I don't understand. For LAC, like that description's very strange that it actually does anything with LA Junction A yard, because that would have to terminate there, which I guess is okay. I just don't. I'm having a hard time picturing that. I don't know if there's any other spawn points I can think of other than eastbounds. Or if there's a westbound that's even close to... LAUPT North? What the hell is that? LAUPT North siding.
LAUPT.
So what's LAUPT North siding? I don't see it.
LAUPT is Union Station.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. It says LAUPT right above the logo. It says LA Union Station.
Oh!
LAUPT.
Okay.
Oh, and Ski just said that as well. There's not a passenger there.
Oh, the siding right here. Okay. It's a weird spawn point.
Excuse me.
Hey, will you quit farting? You're doing a live stream. Jesus. Well, I heard that. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, you don't have to smell it though. Did I not give you a light? I thought I did. Oh, I gotta get. I'm still not used to these things here. Okay. Now you're supposed to have a light. What's your deal?
You haven't said look properly yet.
I did. Was it reverse here too? Okay, what's going on? You should have the switch. Why is he got? Why is? Okay. Why is that reversed? Oh, this is okay. So that's the straight line. I gotcha. All right, fine. Well, that's the first time we. Oh no, not necessarily the first.
Played it.
Did we actually finally get a green light out of there?
Yep.
We did? Because we had a lot of flashing lights for a while. Oh, that's coming in. This would take a lot to dispatch this. Well, not necessarily.
You spotted some more traffic?
Well, I got the passenger train. What do you want to do with more traffic?
I don't know.
I know, you're bored.
I'm not.
Problem is, just you have to start looking at the maps, and then you have to figure out where everything is. It takes time. Oh crap! I gotta bring him down first before I can even. I gotta stop him right there. And then the other guy would be coming down 3 again. That's neat seeing all the different crossovers there. See, you can't click onto those. You can only do the newer cars. That's the only ones you can actually ride into. But that's okay. Yeah, I'm too far away from a rideable unit. I mean, the possibilities are endless. I'm really, for me personally, I mean, like I'm almost like thinking Protolance. That particular train that's making his way through, I don't know what he's got on him. But let me see if I can find him. Well, that's a nice crossing. Is he going this way? Yep. Okay, so he's coming from this way. What yard is that?
Oh, can't think of the name of it, but I think it's just like a yard where it just.
Oh, I saw a name, but yeah, it could be one of the older yards or whatever.
I think it just holds materials from all the industries over there.
Could be. Almost the same. But he looked like the same before.
So this is the LA thingy.
Well, this is all LA. I just don't know what about whereabouts.
So it'll be on PNSF.
He's got helpers.
Same amount too.
Well, yeah, but they're not supposed to have. Not supposed to have those type of engines as helpers. But anyways, whatever. So I did notice the runaround track too. So you can have some engines that come in, do their thing, and then they can
Run around, yeah.
yeah, then they can run around. I wonder what happens if he doesn't hold. Does he just delete? Yeah, well, I can't worry about it. So what time is it? It's 10:07. I like this tower. It's a nice big one. It's got dirty glass. Dirty glass.
It's West Colton Tower, it says on it. So
It is, but it's bigger.
oh, on the one side it doesn't say though. It says Mission Tower.
I think this one does say Mission. You're thinking of the
Other one, yeah.
yeah. That's good, I think. I wonder if the siding would delete, because I think as long as you have a platform, you have a siding here, and then you have a siding at the. Oh, really? Well, that's interesting. That makes things, well, it doesn't. I mean, basically all you have to do is go into the AI status if you're dispatcher, and eventually go blop, and away it goes. Just delete it, but. Oh, I started yawning. This is my lack of sleep from last night. Interesting. Oh, there you go. This is the other Colton Tower that you saw. Right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Colton Tower. I thought it said Colton Tower on it. One of them did, I know that. I don't say it though. Unless I'm missing something.
It said so on Thursday.
It said so on Thursday?
Yeah.
Well, there's other towers too.
It said it on Thursday though.
There's other towers too.
Isn't there an East Hobart Tower as well? Something like that.
I'm sorry, what'd you say, buddy? Oh, I thought you did.
Oh no, I said, isn't there an East Hobart Tower or something? There's
this tower here. There's all kinds of towers. There's...
Oh yes, that one's definitely... that are Los Nitos is definitely... West Colton.
It says Colton, you mean, not West Colton. I know what you mean.
Colton, West Colton, same area. I wonder what it looks like in LA at night.
I that's what I was starting to think.
Too bad lights don't turn on in the towers. That'd be kind of awesome. Oh, they have lights out and everything. Oh, that is sweet.
That looks pretty damn good. I mean, no, it's not the you know, I mean, there's a lot of towers that are dark. Okay, fine. I mean, LA, you know, the big one caused a big blackout in LA over in the downtown sector. But still, I mean, you would see these buildings; they would be lit up like crazy. But still, I mean, they do what they have to do. I mean, it's not it does a really good job, I think. You can only do so much. I like it. It looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty damn cool. And the cool thing is I can actually see I can actually make out the clouds, although that's normally I don't see the clouds at night. That's interesting. Huh. Normally I do not see clouds at night, but I can make them out. And well, I'll say it wait a minute, I thought I put it at 10. Maybe that's why. Yeah. Maybe it's the brightness I have set or something, but okay, the clouds just disappeared, but you got the little halo effect going on, but that's probably my brightness. Yeah, for everything that's I mean that, you know, that looks pretty cool.
Sweet. For this game, that's just awesome.
Well, you know when you look at the other simulators out there, and we're not even touching the. I mean, we're admiring the beauty of this, and there's going to be people out there that are going to say, you know, well, yeah, but look at Train Sim World, and I don't know. Does Train Sim World have a lot of road traffic?
It has really good scenery, but that's.
But does it? Yeah, but does it operate? You know, other than your activities.
Just go train from town to town.
I mean, these industries will all operate, and that's the thing. Okay, we finally got this guy passing. Maybe that's your Colton Tower? No, it's just a... no tower there. Here we go. So you're still into this, huh?
Yeah.
Well, the goofy thing with when it comes to traffic files, I wouldn't be able. I could put traffic in there, but I wouldn't be able to set it unless I start messing with my server. Because then I'm going back to what I'm already running versus if I was to play around with this and actually have random traffic generate on its own. See, that's always been the problem with me where I like a schedule system. But really it wouldn't probably, you know, even a schedule system isn't going to do that. But okay, let's get him. Well, he does it. Yeah, I got to cross him here. And I'll get him into the yard. Over at Hobart Tower, and I gotta figure out how I have to get him into there. Well, that's lit up pretty damn good. Yeah, Hobart looks good. So if I'm coming in through here to LA Junction, well, that's interesting. I have a, oh, that's the end of the CTC right there.
I always forget about the flashlight.
Yep. Oh, I'm actually I don't want to go into that one.
It's becoming morning already?
No. Oh yeah. Forgot I gotta. Okay. LA Junction crossing. So, with the cool thing about dark is this. See?
Nice.
So you can basically
Oh, there's LAC. It's not only intermodal, I guess, then.
yeah, but that's intermodal. Hold on a second. No, I can't even go. I can't go into the industry. Hang on a second. How did they get that tag? Oh, I see.
Chicago LSC. Chicago to Hobart. Switch. I thought you spelled for a second.
Mm-hmm. There's Clorox and
Clo.
well, let's see what we got on our train here. Uh-oh. I neglected Amtrak.
Poor Amtracky.
Actually, no, I guess that was that one that was that one that was following? I don't know which way that was. It must be the one that I had going down this way. There we go. Whereabouts is that? Oh, God. Look at all that. Just in that area alone. So the cool thing about the trains that they come in, like even if you don't know what the locals are, eventually you figure it out. You run the industry configs, and then they'll give you a pretty good idea as to what's what. Okay, he's here. I think he's here. Yeah, here he comes. Oh, but I got a light not set up properly. Oh, let's give him one more light. So that's approach restricting. Yeah, Emmett seems all excited about this, which is Interesting. But like I said before, and this is what I've mentioned to Emmett the whole time, is until I know for certain that he really wants to run this a lot or really starts getting into it, I wouldn't purchase the second version of Run8.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, because I might turn back. But
yeah, well, you know you. You know you. But the thing is, like, once if I can dispatch from your computer, if they ever get that T-SCAD going, I'd buy T-SCAD. Yeah, the fake earthquake. No, I don't blame them. I honestly, you know, at that point, it's not so much about every particular instance. Like, I mean, even doing the RTS stuff and trying to backdate it and setting an error year, it's really difficult to come up with something like that. This is how I prefer to ride these guys as they're coming in.
They should have like police train.
Your police train.
The little. There's the LA branch.
Yeah, I thought it was an error. Now, oh yeah, the weeds. Oh, is that East LA yard? I'm still trying to figure out, because they have industry configurations, but I don't see where. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, so they all it is piggybacks and wells.
What are well cars?
Bimbo Bakeries.
Bobby Big Bucks.
Look at this one. We got Sheet Kitty Litter Company. I saw another one about a toilet earlier.
Yeah.
What is that called?
Sheet Kitty Toilet Company.
Kitty litter. Where's the toilet? Where's the toilet one?
It's on this pet supply. The toilet one.
Do you remember the name of it?
It's Shitty. It starts with Shitty.
No, it's not that. That's shitty.
Yeah, we know.
What's on the BNSF line? He was answering me on something. I'm trying to figure out what. Oh, LA is on the BNSF line. Okay.
Darth Vader has a flashing red lifesaver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, why is the truck stopped there?
He's a rail fan.
Oh, okay. He wants to see the very few amount of trains that come through here a day, because it just skipped 2 hours into the future. Wii Pro. What the heck is Wii Pro?
PJ's bedroom furniture. There's another one. There's a toilet place.
Yeah.
We have
to find the toilet place.
There's some toilet industry.
It's Shitty Toilet Paper Company.
No.
No, toilet.
It's not a toilet paper. They make toilets. They make toilets. They make. Oh crap! I didn't want to do that.
Shitty toilets.
Okay, that's better. Oh, do I have to be on here?
Where did you find the Shitty Toilet Company?
I don't know. Somewhere.
Starts with an S.
I don't know where it was. It was somewhere. Okay, did I already reach down there and grab that?
Going to the LAJA yard.
Yeah, did I already reach down and grab that switch? I can't remember.
Yes, I believe you did.
No, I didn't.
Uh-huh.
Holy crap. Can I grab that thing?
They should put a train on skateboards and put it instead of the bridge here.
A train on skate? What the hell are you talking about?
Put skateboards underneath the wheels, go underneath on the river. When it's all too much.
You see the 24-hour damn it all extra straight. When it's all too much, just say damn it all. Yeah, that's John's humor. I know, there's all kinds of crap. The invasion of the saucer men. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, time to switch.
I don't even know what this train has on it. I haven't really taken a look at it.
Large A yard. Hopefully that switch is the correct way.
Oh, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Oh, well, unlike the human that was running it earlier, which I think I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. Was I running it, or was it?
Yeah, I was you running it.
Are you sure?
Mhm.
So I went to F3 it or did something and then.
Yeah, you went out and it crashed.
Well, as long as it wasn't the AI that suddenly did it, that would be kind of.
I love how it just squeezes in between the buildings.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, huh?
It reminds me of that bridge nearby us.
Yeah.
That goes in between that goes over the highway and then goes along that one place.
Yeah.
Which is back there where the boxcars usually sit.
Mhm.
We're going to the A yard, though, correct? Or are we going over?
Yeah. No, we're not going over the bridge. So what we do
Ha 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 ha. LA Jaguar.
Yeah, me too. I'm getting tired. How about you?
Not really.
No, not really. I don't know. You got all kinds of energy.
We'll just get this parked in here, I guess.
Alright. Well, thanks again, Ski. I appreciate this. This is a really cool gift. My son, you gotta thank Ski?
Yes, thanks, Ski.
He seems interested again, so maybe this will get him going. I mean, he still loves trains. He loved being part of the model railroad what we belong to, and he loves building the most. So, you know.
Yeah, I build all sorts of kinds of train lines.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Ski. You too. So we're gonna just get this one parked in here. I don't know if we'll do some switching or not. It's 10:38. We got a little bit of time, I suppose.
Might as well.
How big is this train? Oh, there's the end of them.
Those are the two units. We don't need all of the units, so we can just park.
No, the units are for switching.
Yeah, they'll also be split up into two.
Probably.
Sections. We'll take like mostly Burlington Northern for the UP section.
Well, no, this is all.
So, yeah, we'll split it. We'll split it here.
I don't know what it is, to be honest. So.
Why is it saying that?
It's relinquishing.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways, you know, you can run it. You don't have to run it prototypically either. There's nothing saying that you have to run it in a prototypical manner. You can be creative with your trains. You can do all kinds of things, really, honestly. Industries, I filter industries, so it's not going to affect me. He's going to relinquish now. As long as he's off the main, I don't care. He can sit there. Yeah, he's off the main, so that part doesn't matter. So see, he's shutting down now. I can double him up and then back the rest of the train in. Or I can do this too. Depending upon the what we got, LA. Wow, there's a lot of LA LORs there.
Yeah. Like the YLA BBUs are doing pretty crazy too. SPS, LB, DKA, DKE, I should say. I saw DKE. Actually, I saw DKE. Is it DK? Oh. Can't speak.
Well, this is where you use the maps that's been created, and then you once you get the maps and you see what's on your trains, and you basically, what happens is this train will come in, and he will switch this train. One of the first things that we can do next time is we can basically take this train. Depending upon where all this is.
Well, COP's not that far away, like PRO.
Well, no. What happens is these are all trains. See all these little symbols here? Those are actual trains. So what happens is you bring a train in like this, which looks to be all loads at this point. I don't see any empties. There might be some empties on the back, possibly, but not necessarily.
No. Not yet.
Yeah, there's some empties. So it does loads first and then the empties. There's not too many empties. But then you basically switch the yard from there. And then once you have the trains, then that's when you start looking at, you look at one industry on that train, and then you look up the industry list. So if you were to go, say for example, let's take a look at the first one, like CDP. I don't know if we have that, but CDP may give an indication. Actually, I can't find CDP. It's always I don't know if I can. Oh, I can sort it by alphabet. I can. I didn't think I could do that.
You can sort it by what?
Well, you can sort it by a lot of things. Actually, I just realized. So hold on.
KCK are you looking for?
So I'm looking at LCal here, and that's current meat, all that other stuff. That's, I'm not too sure where that is. LOA. LA recycling. Yeah, I'm not too sure where those are, but those are Halliburton. That's all San Bernardino, basically.
Is there any PRO on this train or anything like that?
PRO?
Yeah, because that's really close by.
Well, see, that's another way of looking at it.
PRO, yeah.
You said,
really
oh,
close
okay, but that'll be under. See how there's two different PROs? Now that's where it gets interesting, because you got Progressive Farms, which is out by. That's the first duplicate I've seen. I wonder how many other than Barstow, which is fine. But that is actually the first duplicate I've seen. But the duplicates are going to become less and less of an issue. So PRO is probably not Progressive. It's probably Proportion Foods, which is YLA51. So YLA51, which is you said you saw PRO.
Yeah, it's just behind us. I think it's behind us. It's really close to us. I saw it.
Okay. Well, there's your PRO right there. See it?
Mm-hmm.
There it is right there.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. So that train right there is filtered, and you can do it for like anytime you have like a train filtering out, you can basically set it up. So it doesn't interfere with anything that I'm doing, because mine are already all filtered. The only thing that we can't do.
You know, it'd be hilarious, a massive hump.
Huh?
The massive hump that sorts out all the industries. Put down the hump.
Yeah, well, that would be, you would need AI to do it on its own, but that's maybe one day they'll have an AI hump or something that can actually continue to do it. But it already does quite a bit of its own AI. That's what West Colton is for. That's what Barstow's for. So it would make up. But something like this, you know, once you got cars in the industries, it's left for local switch jobs like LA Junction Railroad or whatever, short lines, and then they deal with it. But then, you know, the eras are, you know, or the different era.
So, do you want to switch this up a little bit, or do you just?
No, I'm actually very tired.
Okay.
So I'm going to call this the night. Hopefully that was interesting. I mean, we didn't get to see everything, but you know, we flew around. Well, yeah, we've seen a lot, but there's so much more. I mean, this is just. I mean, this whole You can travel this section, which is really cool, out of West Colton, which connects
Arlington, CP May, CP Prado.
Yeah,
that
you can
area.
you can run. There's all kinds of industries up this way.
The UP line's kind of nice up, like where the earthquake happened.
This is the earthquake. So somewhere between there, it's not connected. This looks a little unfinished, this area, but I think that's probably one of the things they weren't too sure about doing or whatever.
Because of the earthquake.
Yep. But
they'll probably make that eventually.
Well, I don't know.
It's like been repaired.
It's been repaired? Yeah, they could. So you got City of Industry Intermodal, and then different things, but
probably the next expansion is probably going to be Long Beach.
Yeah, well, if they do, yeah. So apparently there's going to be more expansions, though. They talked about a lot about it. And there's so much more to Los Angeles, apparently. You got Los Angeles, or not Los Angeles, Los Angeles Beach. What the hell you call it?
What?
Not Los Angeles Beach. Long Beach.
Long Beach.
Did I say Los Angeles Beach, or did you say it? I don't know. Long Beach. That'll be interesting because then you're dealing with the ocean. So
There's so many sand things as well, like San Gabriel.
How do you do the ocean? I don't know how with the draw distance and stuff, and that'd be very interesting to see. But
it is gonna be very interesting. Very, very interesting.
Yes. Okay. Well.
Maybe we'll have like a ship or something.
No, don't see. This is where you're getting. You're thinking it's to please your eyes. This is all. Yes, this is very. For me personally, where's 9161? I don't even know where he is. He's somewhere. Oh, he's over here somewhere. Okay, he's at West Colton. He's over at. See, he's over on the Cajon side town. But, oh, I guess I gotta save this, huh? Here, let me get rid of 9161 because we don't want to bother with him. I'll delete both of these, actually. And then I will save the world. So we'll save as a world save of, we'll call this, I don't know, we'll call this, called Dad in Heaven? No.
Just call it LA.
Just call it LA? Well, yeah.
Protolance?
Yeah, we'll see what goes to LA Protolance. Now, you know, as far as, okay, well, here's another thing I'm gonna say. I'll put it, and maybe I'll put this up to, into the channel as well. I didn't get a chance to speak to Ski about this, but I might as well do it right as far as so that everybody's aware of what I'm thinking. Or some of the ideas that have come to my mind. Now, you, Emmett, and of course, of course, we're still doing live stream.
Yep.
So this is as much information for everybody else out there to consider, especially those that are getting LA. This is a huge manpower. But like I said before, if I'm going to host something, there's a few things that I can do, or at least potentially possible things that I can do. And I've thought about this a little bit. Just a little bit, anyways. I know. I personally have it. I love dispatching. I love having realistic train operations and all the rest. LA has Ski was saying, it's about the industries. And Florida's got its fair share of interesting industries and all that other stuff as well. What makes this interesting is not so much. I mean, yeah, we know it's triple track, and there's still a lot more traffic going through, and I'm all for 100% prototypical operations, like where you need a dispatcher and everything. But having said that, I don't know if we can have that much as far as dispatching. You still listening to me?
Yep.
Okay. So what I'm getting at is number one, I only have one copy of Run8, nor am I planning to get a second copy. It's too much of an expense, it's too much of a risk for me. You know what I'm saying? At least right now. Just because we've spent even a hell of a lot less money, and then it just sits dormant, right? Because you get bored or I get bored or whatever. So we've been downloading a lot of free stuff lately and having some fun with it, like pool we've been playing and all that other stuff. What I'm thinking, and it's too bad Ski wasn't here. I know he's tired, unfortunately, because this kind of goes hand in hand. What I was thinking is we can have a server that comes up. I don't mind bringing a server up, not 24/7.
Sunday nights, we could do.
Sunday nights.
Oh, we could do that.
How the hell are you gonna do anything Sunday nights?
Oh, Saturday. Correction. Okay.
But yeah, Saturday nights we can do it. But this is something. How would I say? For me, Sunday nights and Wednesday nights, I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing so that I don't want to. I like switching. I really do. I actually do enjoy switching. The problem is with switching, when you see something like this, you don't see it so much like this, but to have a short line operation, and this is where I've kind of am interested in. Because a short line operation, yeah, okay, you might see other traffic around, and there might be other things in nearby, but you're basically dealing. It's almost like version 1 of what Run8 used to be. You're not the other traffic is not so consequential, I guess. And then some people might want to run main lines, and some people might want to dispatch and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But I don't know, it's hard to say. When did we start this tonight? At 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Oh yeah, and we started early, and I never had another snack, did I?
No.
Oh, okay.
I haven't had a snack period, so.
Well, you can have a snack, but if you're hungry. But so what I'm thinking about doing is actually maybe on say for example on Wednesday night. See, I don't want to give up my computer either. And I'm not, and like I said, I'm not switching over. But and the same thing goes for us on a weekend. Just giving up our computer. I mean, there's going to be times where I'm going to want to use it, but at least we can plan ahead a little bit and say, okay, we're going to have the server open, and people can come in and run whatever, We'll figure out something. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But you're still going to want to have the freedom of, I mean, especially during the summer, you and I are going to be out, but I don't mind keeping the server in anarchy.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not the end of the world to have anarchy, and if something else happens, I mean, I can always go back to a backup, but or like you said, you were talking about Saturday night. Maybe it's simpler to just try your way.
Mm-hmm.
What, is that something you want to try on a Saturday night type
Yeah,
thing?
it's something that I might want to do from
Okay.
like 8 to 11 type thing.
Okay. And then what we can do in the meantime is plan how we want to do it, and if people join in, people join in.
Yep.
If people don't, they don't. If they don't want to run, they don't. Like, really basically make it so that nobody's, if nobody's dispatching, everybody dispatches themselves. Like total anarchy, like it is, or the way it used to be. That's how we used to do things. It's a little bit different than the way I do things on Sundays. Sundays and Wednesdays, there's got to be a dispatcher. We have to have we have it set for the trains to come out, but I'll have the AI dispatcher off. It won't be the spawner, I should say. The AI spawner, it won't automatically spawn trains. So if somebody wants to dispatch trains, they're going to have to come up with a schedule or a way that they just want to spawn trains or people or just whatever. But I don't know. It's worth a shot.
I think so too.
Yeah. And we could think about it more during the week.
I think that's the best way to use LA.
Yeah. So that's how the locals work, though. So then you go in and you switch it. But for you and I, like, remember we were talking before about how you and I can run multiplayer. The only way it won't work with one version is if TSCAD comes out, because they're the only ones that's going to have an external dispatcher. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I don't know if they're going to have beta. I'm not even sure, but they're going to include this. If that happens, then that's where you can take control of the switchers. You can learn how to do it, and then I can dispatch you.
Well, I've learned how to switch before. We've done that before, where I've switched.
Mm-hmm.
I think we actually used to live stream that every once in a while.
Maybe.
I remember live streams of that. Like, I used to switch with you every once in a while. Like, if we did a switching job, I was going to do it because I kind of like the switching part of things.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what I like. So if there's switching needed, like for anything, I can go over the switching. You can dispatch me. Or just dispatch.
Yeah. No.
So I think that's what we might do.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we'll just play it a little time, see what happens, But anyways, it's 11 p.m. I think we'll call it. We'll call it for tonight. I'm already saved, so. But yeah, you guys let me know what you think on the Wikia and forum or whatever. I'll post a message tonight, and if you guys have LA and you want to do something, I mean, I know others are going to have it. It just gets a little strange though when you're talking about trying to be 100%, not 100% prototypical, but trying to run 100% of the trains all of the time, blah blah blah. Especially when I like big systems. I like having it part of big systems and everything's interconnected, and you got Barstow, you got the trains being made up at Barstow, they come down here, they do their thing. That's nice and all, but the problem with that is then Barstow becomes the strangle point, or the dispatch becomes the strangle point, because they're the ones that have to keep things going. Whereas the locals, yeah, they do, but you run a demand train whenever the hell you want to run a demand train, and then you just switch all the industries, and then you wait until it's all done, and then you run another train. And that's it. And then if you want to run more intermodals and you want to switch the intermodals, you run another intermodal train. So you do it kind of on a demand thing. So it's a different way of doing it. It's a different way of you might see trains, you might not see anybody. It just might be you. We might be the only ones out there, but we wouldn't be. We can run traffic, but the idea isn't to run traffic. The idea is to, well, you do whatever you want, really. So anybody can do whatever they want, but as long as they're not messing anything up and or whatever. But I don't know. Anyways, that's me. That's all I got. So is that all you got?
Nah, not really. I have a little bit more.
What?
I don't know. I don't have anything.
Okay, you don't have anything. Okay.
That was my little bit more, just saying that.
Oh, okay. You're funny. Okay. All right. Say goodnight.
Bye.
Bye. I'll see you guys on tomorrow. Oh my God, Sunday. This weekend's almost over. This is horrible. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, not for me.
Yeah, good for you. See ya. See you tomorrow.